Hey, hi, hello y'all, how's it going? My name is Allison, this is Lavender Bun Crochet, and welcome to another vlog. We have a lot to do in the next few days, so I'm hoping that this will be a good, productive vlog. Today is currently Tuesday, it is February 10th. I have a market on February 13th, so I will be leaving in the next few days to go to Charleston for said market. I am still on the fence if I am leaving Thursday or Friday, so I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we will figure that out in the next few days. I have some online orders that I need to make and ship out in the next few days. I also have a fun little secret project that I want to work on, mostly for myself, for my current brain rot. And other than that, we're just gonna get started. Get some stuff done. I'm going to be a responsible business owner, a responsible adult, and I am gonna start with my online orders that I have to fill. I currently have 3 orders. I have an order for a Pochita, I have an order for another Toy Foxy, and I have an order for a Toy Freddy. So I am going to work on those 3 little creatures. I think first I am going to work on the FNAF plushies because those will take the less amount of time compared to the Pochita. So I will go grab the yarn for that. Okay, so for Toy Freddy, I have mustard for the accents. I have black. I have a little bit of brown. I need to dig out another full ball of this, but I will do that later because I am lazy. For Miss Toy Foxy, we have white, red, and pink. So I'm gonna start with her and then we will do the Toy Freddy afterwards. So let's get to making.
Stop it.
Y'all, I just realized that I am dumb. My plan was to make Freddy and then just give him his little cheeks and like add a little red stripe on his hat, right? To make Toy Freddy. I have like 4 other Freddys downstairs that I've already made. So why am I making another one? I can just use one of those. What am I doing? I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna use some acrylic. See, I think he's cute. Toy Freddy? I don't know. I have to take pictures of this and put this up for sale. So I'll do that when I go back downstairs. And I guess I'll finish that partial Freddy that I started later. I don't really want to do it now if I'm being honest. Sorry. I guess with that, the only other order that I have to make is a Pochita. So I am gonna use Sweet Snuggles Light for that because that is what the pictures I have for the listing show. I have this one, which is called Peach Pink. I'm gonna use this, and then I have some other like scraps of gray and stuff that I will also use. So I will probably honestly make a couple of these because I'm out and they usually do really well for me at markets. I'm gonna get started on that and then I can move on to my secret project that I am very excited about making for myself. Hello, actually slight change of plans. So I am going to only make one of these Pochitas right now, but I'm gonna try to finish it because I am actually going to leave the house in a little while and I'm going to be meeting up with our friend who we have plans with tonight and my wife. But I don't want to bring this yarn out in public. It's a nightmare to clean up at home because it sheds so bad. I really don't want to put that on like a business or like a library or wherever the heck we're going to like have to clean up my mess. Instead, I will make the single Pochita that I need to make for this online order and then we will move on to my brain rot project. Let's get to work. I have probably about an hour before my wife will be done, and then I have to wait for my wife to come home, but I do still have to package up everything, so let us make. And finished. Here we go. Cutie little pochita, ready to be packed and shipped. My wife is on the way home, and then we are going to, I think, get something to eat and then leave. So the things we have to do: I have pictures to take, I have to pack these orders, and then after that, I guess at some point we will swing by the post office to drop those off. And I need to get my yarn together for my little project thing that I want to work on for myself. Hello, we are getting ready to leave. We're gonna go to a coffee shop and hang out with our friend Tabitha. We're gonna go hang out at a coffee shop, get something to eat, get some coffee, and then we're gonna go probably to the bookstore, and then we're going to see our movie tonight. We booked a third showing of Iron Lung. We're bringing Tabitha with us. It's her first time seeing it, but it's our third time seeing it because we have brain rot and we are sick.
There's Serbia, there's Montenegro, and there's Kosovo, and she kept switching these, and I was like, stop it.
I'm going to see it again on Sunday for a fourth time.
Give her the cliff notes.
Anything good?
My CDs in my car, I need revival.
I thought you were only going with mixtapes.
I mean, I'd like, oh my gosh. But that's all I'm listening to in my car, because, oh! Okay.
What's that? What's that? Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. I want to know when to put Shrimp the Musical on Classics. Because she is a classic.
For my vlog, don't judge me. How did you enjoy the Markiplier movie?
I'm afraid.
I have scared Tab.
Literally made me cry a little bit.
We're gonna go watch it a fourth time on Sunday. Good morning. You didn't miss anything last night. We went to the movie and then we came home and went to bed. But Iron Lung, still amazing, and it's in theaters longer, so if you like horror, you should go watch it. I'm serious, I think this very quickly has become my favorite movie of all time, and I am so healthy and normal about it. So healthy and normal about it, and I want that on a t-shirt, that I am so healthy and normal about it. My wife and I might go watch it a fourth time on Sunday, and I know 4 times for the same movie is kind of crazy, but like, I keep noticing things that I didn't notice before, and it's done so well. It's so good. Anyways, I do have plans today. I am planning on leaving my house to go hang out at my parents' house. Long story short, our washing machine is broken right now, so I am waiting for the part to come in. My dad is supposed to come install it this weekend, but until then, I've been doing laundry at my parents' house, so I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm also gonna do some crocheting and some other like work-related stuff. I did not pack my things yesterday before we left the house because I forgot to. So I need to do that today. I need to package up Pochita, my Toy Freddy, and Mangle to ship those out later. Other than that, I guess I'm gonna bring the bag of stuff that I was working on yesterday. And then I also have stuff for the baby Demogorgons because I'm completely out of those, and I think I need to make some more before my market on Friday. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what else I'm gonna work on. I talked about maybe making some more of the little baby Pochitas. I might do that. I just feel bad because the yard is so messy. Anyway, I doubt that I will be like talking to you a ton today because I'm gonna be hanging out at my parents' house with my family and stuff. So I'll probably catch you later. But for now, let's go. Coming back on here to add really fast that I do think actually I will be bringing the stuff to make some of the like FNAF minis because I am completely out of Foxy's, I am out of Bonnie's, and I'm almost out of the cupcake. So I think I'm going to bring the stuff for that, and I want to work on the like Funtime versions of the FNAF minis. So I think I'm gonna bring a bunch of my Big Twist plush, which is all in the closet over there. Well, update. I looked through my shelves and I am out of white. I don't have any in the like loops and threads Sweet Snuggles or Demi Pearl, and I don't have any more Big Twist plush other than the like half ball that I've put over there already with the rest of my stuff. So that's gonna be a problem for the Funtime characters because like that's their whole thing is they're white. So I guess I'm going to Michael's. I looked it up and it says that the one down the road from me has enough of the like white Sweet Snuggles in stock. I would have preferred Demi Pearl, but it's not even showing that they have like a real white in Demi Pearl on the website, at least. I don't know. Feels silly for them to not have a pure white, so I don't know. Maybe the website's busted, but I guess I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see. Yay.
It's windy. So windy.
I have acquired the yarn. I got 2 balls of Sweet Snuggles. Yeah, I looked when I was in the store and they didn't have like any white in the Demi Pearl. They had like a cream, but that was called Blanc de Blanc, which like you would think would be the white one. But yeah, the only thing they had was like a cream shade, which not gonna fly, whatever. They did also have a bunch of Easter stuff out. They had all the bunny stuff out, and like, I don't celebrate Easter because I am not religious, but the bunnies do be getting me. I do be loving them bunnies. So this is like the dangerous time of year for me because everywhere has really cute bunny stuff out, and I love bunnies and I love bunny decor. So yeah, there were a lot of really cute things. None of it was on sale, and also like I really don't need any of it, but like I love the bunnies. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my parents' house now. Elvis, what you doing? You coming over to Yarn Land?
I'm just all your stuff.
You come over here and get my stuff. That's okay.
Is this what you want? Probably not. But
He's laying there. Maybe it is.
I was trying to go to bed and I said, I was just going to sleep, dude. I said, I can't sit here and pet you all the time.
Why not?
Going to bed. So I'm going to bed.
My mom went to go take the dog to his acupuncture appointment, so I'm chilling. I'm working on Funtime Freddy. He liked the tissue paper.
Do you want to go? See?
I was thinking about it. Thank you for your company, sir. Thank you for your assistance.
Your tissue paper.
Thank you.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh!
It didn't last very long. You'll fall over if you
Hi, Zoggy Doggy. He's a lug puppy.
They stopped making them, they brought them back and they weren't as good, so they don't make them now. They have the,
Hello.
I think he's watching you.
I didn't have anything after breakfast, I was perfectly fine, except for the pain that I
Hi, handsome.
had here.
And it's only been, well, I guess it's been 2 years now, which is a long time, but not that long of a time.
And it is the next day. Happy Thursday. I am back at home. You didn't really miss much yesterday. I did some laundry at my parents' house. I hung out, had a good time, got home kind of late, hung out on the couch, watched some Iron Lung videos with my wife. You didn't really miss anything, but I thought I'd show you what I crocheted at my parents' yesterday. So I ended up working on my Funtime FNAF minis because I have been meaning to do this for a hot minute. So I made Freddy yesterday. I am not entirely sure I am happy with Mr. Fredbear here. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I want to do some like pink here on the tummy, but otherwise I think he's cute. That's the only thing, is I just don't know about the pink. Or lack thereof, I guess. And then I made Miss Chica here. I did Funtime Chica. And yeah, so I just crocheted the pink in for her sort of like top breastplate thing, bib thing, I don't know. But I didn't continue it around the back. I thought about it. And I don't have her little belt thingy, but you know, it's fine. Definitely happy with how she turned out. And then, if you will remember from a couple vlogs ago, I think, I was making a mangle and I was using the last of my Sweet Snuggles Light and I was saying that I didn't have enough, but since I bought more yesterday, I had enough. So I used the ears and I think I had like 2 rounds on the top of the head, but I made everything else. This one does not have a nose because I forgot, so I'm gonna do that real fast. But otherwise, my plans are to also do a Funtime Bonnie, even though there is no Funtime Bonnie like canonically in the game. There are a couple like fan-made ones. I also maybe want to do a Lolbit version of this, which is a like sort of Easter eggy character if you're not familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's. But it's just like a recoloring of Funtime Foxy. So instead of the pink, it's I think like orange and purple. So I might do that as well. I just kind of think that would be fun. I would also like to crochet some more regular Foxies today and maybe a golden Bonnie and a purple Bonnie since I sold both of those. But we are not going to start with crocheting today. We are going to start with figuring out what the heck I am doing for my setup tomorrow. I have a market tomorrow. I am leaving tomorrow morning, I think is my plan. I haven't really thought about if I'm leaving tonight or tomorrow morning, but I'm probably gonna leave tomorrow morning. It's down in Charleston, so it's not like super far, but my plan is that I am going to go down. I'm gonna vend at the market. Technically it's another like 11 to 4, but I've been told I can stay longer if I want to stay longer, so kind of thinking that might be the plan. I'm gonna see how well it's going and then decide from there. I'm going by myself. My wife is not going because it is Friday, so my wife has work. I think I'm pretty much gonna do like the exact same setup that I just did last weekend, where I'm gonna bring like a 4-foot table and I'm gonna have my like grid cubes pre-built and pre-assembled, ready to go. I asked what time I can show up to set up and I was told about 10:30. So I'm gonna have a really tight turnaround time as far as like actually getting in the door and setting up and everything. I'm gonna try to make it as easy as I can on myself and as easy as possible for me to like throw everything on this table and get ready to go. I'm trying to decide if it's warm enough outside for me to go out there and do my setup stuff outside. I'll just have a lot more room to like move around, and also it's been really nice the last couple days. It's been nice and warm. We were like almost in the 70s, so it's been really nice. We're in false spring right now, so we're gonna get cold again, but it's okay. Anyway, I am gonna go make some more coffee and see if it's warm enough outside, and if it's not, we will set up in the living room instead. Hello, welcome to my dining room. So here's the deal. There are people outside that are doing construction work. It's also a little cold for me, but I'm a little baby when it comes to cold, so that is no surprise. Anyway, I measured my dining room table. So my dining room table is 5 feet long. So I think what I'm gonna do is just pretend it's 4. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3. So that's perfect for the side over here. I looked at my table from last weekend, and what I ended up doing was I had 2 of my little hexagon trays, and then I did the like big tray double stack, but that was all that I really had on the tables. And then I had my extra panel here, and I hung stuff on the outside for like tiny things that could go in baskets. For the most part, I think I was pretty happy with that setup. The only thing I will say is that I thought the trays kind of blocked some of the stuff that was in this, specifically this bottom cube here, because that one is one of the ones I divided in half. I'm trying to decide if I want to take this down or not. I might use that to put bigger items in, but I'm gonna think about it and see. I don't know how many of the big cubes I need open because it's a smaller setup and like I don't have a ton of big items. A lot of the times when I'm going to smaller events like this and the one I did last weekend, I don't usually bring a lot of stuff that's a little bit more costly. I usually try to bring more like anywhere between $10 and like $25 items. 25 is kind of the cap I go for when I go to smaller events, just because it's like not that unreasonable for people to want to make an unexpected purchase for, but like it's still not a huge space take-upper, if that makes sense. My inventory is all in the kitchen because I haven't unpacked from Sunday. I brought it inside on Monday, but I didn't do anything with it. It's been sitting in my kitchen for a week. I guess I need to put these on the side too, but I will do that. We'll have a fun little time-lapse situation, and then we can chat after. Ooh. Hello, I don't want to move my camera because I had like a cool transition planned out, but I have been putting stuff on shelves and I'm trying to decide if I want to do this setup twice. Like I'm trying to decide if I want to build another stack of 6 cubes and then just like put them together when I get there. Because I could also do a 6-foot table. I was told I just, you know, one table. So like I was planning a 4-foot table because I can fit quite a bit of shit on a 4-foot table. But I could also do a 6-foot table. So also like, do I need 6? I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff is the problem. And I know there's no way I'm going to be able to bring it all. But like, the more stuff I bring, the more chance there is of somebody finding something they like. Which means the chance that I would make a sale would probably be a little higher. Was that anticlimactic? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so here's the deal. I have been digging through my stuff and like trying to figure out what I'm doing or whatever. And I do think that maybe I do want to do the double cube thing. Like build the same structure twice and like put it on the other side. If I have a 6-foot table, that would leave me in the middle. I could do my like checkout stand part. I could do my like double tray thing. I think leaning towards doing a 6-foot table instead. So I've got 5 baskets on this side over here. I have my mini bongs, my Phala mice, my no-so beetles, and then 2 of the button bunnies. And then I think this one I do want to put a double shelf in, but I noticed that this connector right here has a big crack in it. So I'm gonna zip tie the other shelf on, but I'm gonna replace that connector first because it has a giant crack in it. So that's not great. And I don't want that falling apart on me while I'm traveling. And then that way I can do kind of like over here where I want to put the FNAF stuff on the bottom, and then on the top I can put some taller, like bigger items. And then moving down, I've got a whole shelf of possums and a whole shelf of rats. This one here, I am gonna put my mini Mothman next to my mini Cthulhu's. These are my little mini otters. I only have 2 left, so I might see if I have time to make like another 1 or 2, but if not, not a big deal. These are my little Jellycat macarons. That was a free pattern on Instagram. And then down here I have, this is all clown frogs, and I do have more that are in a backstock bag. And then I wanted something down here that like I didn't super care about, so I just put my like regular chickens down there because I sell them at every show I go to, so like I don't understand it, but I put them down there. Those might get cut, but the only thing is like they're just kind of hard to see. I don't want to put like the possums down there, even though space-wise the possums would go great down there, but like those are one of my best sellers. I want to make sure that like they're easily visible, and like I do think I probably will sell some of these. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put something bigger in this cube or if I wanted to like again make it like another half shelf situation, but I think I am gonna leave this one as a big cube. I might put some of my sea slugs in here, or I might put some of my like bigger clown creatures. Like I have this lady, I have this really cute clown bat that I made. I also have this really cute devil bunny that I made, who I might put in there as well. But like I still don't have a place for like Krobus and my Junimos, and I think I'm gonna bring my Sailor Moon cats. I opted not to bring the Slime Rancher stuff, but I am, I think, going to bring the Pokemon stuff. So I might make a couple more of the little Chonkamon patterns from Naughty Nat. Hello. I have decided for now, I am going to eat my lunch. I have made a baked potato with broccoli cheddar soup on top and some extra cheese. So I'm gonna sit here and eat this. I am going to watch some content for funsies. And I'm gonna think about what I wanna do, and then we'll get back to work and we will see. I am too tired to think, and I am too tired to do anything. I have decided to take a nap. Back from our nap, I have decided that I am going to do a second one of these. My plan is I am going to take a picture of all of this because I'm happy with everything we have here. And like I said, I do need to fix that connector because it's cracked and put another shelf there. But this is all coming with me. I'm gonna put this in a bag. And then I'm just going to like refill the shelves because it doesn't really make a lot of sense for me to build this again and then have to immediately tear it apart and build it again a second time. So I'm just gonna count how many grids I have, and I'll just pack that many grids and bring them with me. And then we can go crochet upstairs. Yippee! Okay, I'm sitting at my table, but I think I have mostly figured out what the heck I am doing. So I only have 2 more baskets. I have my 2 little heart guys and then these 2 random turtles that I have that are going in baskets. So I actually don't think I'm gonna need to bring like this extra section for the grid walls, but I've decided I'm mostly doing whole cubes on the second one. So I'm gonna do slugs in a whole cube. These guys are all gonna be in a whole cube. These guys are all going to be in a whole cube. Those 2. This one I'm actually going to leave empty because I'm going to put this basket of Pokeballs in front of it. And then I'm going to put my mini Pokemon there. So I am probably going to try to at least make 1 more to fill this out, but I might make a couple more if I have the time. The only other issue is this little half shelf here. So right now I have my bats on it. I just have 3 left of the Mom Stitch Eddie bats because I would like to try to phase these out so I can come up with a different bat pattern. But I don't know what I'm going to put next to the bats. I thought about ghosts because I don't have any of those. I could make some of those real quick, but I don't know. And then for trays, I'm gonna put my 4 stingrays in this tray, and then this is gonna be my little Stardew tray where I have Krobus, movie theater Krobus, and my 2 Junimos. And then I'm gonna maybe put these 2 Frolics in here. This was pattern test that I did for Critter Creations by E a little while ago. So these guys fit in there good, and I think they're cute. So I think I'm gonna have 3 trays, this basket, and then I'll have my 2 bigger trays with the candy, and I probably will use one for the Pride Frogs, but I haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing with that yet. I am trying to decide how much reasonably I could probably get done today before I have to go to sleep, because I'm gonna have to get up early because I have to drive down to Charleston in the morning. I also still haven't finished editing the video that's supposed to go up tomorrow, so I need to do that, but it's all filmed. I just need to finish. It's like half done. I think this is it. I think this is the plan. I know for the most part I said that I was going to mostly just bring smaller items, but I decided I was gonna try to bring a couple larger things. I don't really have anything that's like too crazy expensive, but I don't know, just to see. It's not really gonna take up that much extra room in my car, so like, I don't know. Let's go upstairs. First things first, I am gonna work on finishing these Mothmen. I have one that is stuffed and the wings have been sewn on and the ends have been woven in, but I have 3 more that I need to do all of that too. I already have the wings made. I just need to stuff these guys, sew them up, sew the wings on. Then I need to go back and do their little antennas. And at some point I will have to glue on their button eyes. I have gotten one of these. I've never tried this flavor, so we're gonna see how it is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of like a strawberry cream. It tastes like cream savers. It tastes like the strawberry cream savers. I am going to glue the eyes on later because I have some other things that I need to glue eyes on. So like, I'll just batch do it all at the same time. Also, too lazy to go get my glue gun. Sorry, that's the truth. Next on my list of things that I would like to make before I start to like pack the car and leave and everything. I think I am going to spend some time working on my mini FNAF patterns. I would like to make a couple golden bonnies and a couple foxies because those two by far were the best sellers at the last show that I did. I'm completely out of both. Actually, before we start doing that, I'm gonna embroider a nose on Miss Mangle here. Can I help you? Ma'am. 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 Hi. Hi, little lady. This is not scripted. This is not a joke, but I do think this is very funny timing wise. I just checked my emails because I had a couple new ones to respond to. I'm like going back and forth with some people about a couple things. And I sold another golden bonnie. So, I don't have any more, but I just sold one literally like 10 minutes ago on Mercari. So, I guess I need to make another one of those. But honestly, maybe I'll wait till I get back. Because if I don't sell it at the market tomorrow, I can just use that one. Hi guys, it's late. I am about to go to bed, but I wanted to come on here, end the vlog, and show you everything I made. So, I did end up putting the nose on my mangle here, and I will be bringing this with me. And then as far as new plushies I crocheted, the only thing I did was this golden bonnie here. My wife came home, we went for a walk, we had dinner, we hung out, I had to pack my car and everything. So I didn't really end up getting that much work done. That's okay. I'm gonna bring some yarn. I'll crochet some stuff while I'm at the market tomorrow. I don't have any foxies, but like, it's just gonna have to be what it is, honestly. And I realized my Mothman looked weird, and I couldn't figure out why they looked weird. And the reason they do is because I forgot the neck frills with the faux fur yarn. So I did glue the button eyes on, but I am gonna have to go back and do that, I guess, tomorrow. I just want to come on here and this vlog. I am going to be vlogging tomorrow while I am at the market, so that will be a whole separate video that will be coming out on Friday. This video is coming out on Tuesday, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Stay safe until then, and I will talk to you later. Bye!